This workshop is based off mindfulness based cognitive therapy, or MBCT for short. MBCT is a mind body program with scientific evidence for improving the lives of people who suffer with health issues such as chronic pain, low mood, and anxiety. MBCT is typically offered for a price by trained professionals through known institutions such as UMass, Oxford, Harvard, Brown, and UC San Diego. These are fantastic courses, and Hoping and Coping builds upon them by training peer instructors to teach skills and principles from MBCT to other community members in community spaces free of charge. The purpose of this workshop is to help you let go of some of the extra baggage that comes with chronic pain, avoid sliding back into a period of feeling low, and potentially improve your pain symptoms. In this workshop, you will learn skills to help you focus your attention more clearly and to handle your thoughts and feelings differently. You will learn these skills together with a group of people who know what it means to live with chronic pain and periods of feeling low. As a group, we will meet over the course of 8 one-hour sessions to learn new ways to manage pain and deal with what goes on in our minds. We will share with other group members how chronic pain and changes in our mood have affected us. We will also review our experiences learning and practicing the workshop skills with each other. This workshop is designed for an in-person group, but you cannot make a session in person. Feel free to join us virtually. The peer instructors facilitating this workshop has been fully trained by other Hoping and Coping instructors. Each workshop session will include in-session content and optional home practice. For home practice, you can learn from instructional videos, practice alongside guided audio meditations, and even incorporate what you have learned into your usual routine. You can access all of the session materials through the Hoping and Coping website. It's important to keep in mind a few group norms as you progress through this workshop. First, this is a confidential space. The group instructor will not disclose names or identifying information or tell anything discussed within our group to other people outside the group. Feel free to leave with what you learn, but out of respect for your other group members, and so that we each feel comfortable sharing our experience. What's said in this group stays in this group. In other words, please do not talk about members of your group outside of this group. You may feel free to discuss the skills you are learning and your experiences with meditation, but we ask that you please not disclose the names or other identifying information of your group members. Second, this is a no judgment zone. Listen with empathy, curiosity, and good intentions. Avoid hate and prejudice. Know that multiple identities and ideas can be true at the same time in this space. Accept that there may not be closure or solutions. At the same time, we should take care of ourselves in this space. Step out if need be. Third, share with care. Focus on positive feedback and motivation. Try to identify rather than compare. Fourth, take space and make space. Limit interrupting. Allow all to share if they choose to do so. Fifth, if you are joining virtually, please remember to mute your microphone unless speaking. If you're having trouble joining the conversation, feel free to use the Raise Your Hand feature. We should treat the next 8 weeks like an exploratory journey. Let's set aside any goals or expectations we may have coming into this workshop, as in a sense these set limits around what might happen, and instead approach this workshop with an open curiosity. The idea is there is more right than wrong with us. The idea is that with practice, this workshop will provide the skills you can use to feel empowered and to have a sense of control. In this workshop, it is essential to remember that your pain is real. We will learn principles about pain, including the relationship between your pain and how you feel, and how to approach this relationship through mindfulness, meditation, and gentle exercises, and why this approach may be beneficial to you. We will be working together as a team to train our minds to effectively manage chronic pain and the relationship between chronic pain and how we feel. Although home practice is optional, to train our minds, like any skill, we recommend regular practice. In each workshop session, we will be learning new skills. However, we should also learn to master these skills and the corresponding home practice materials in between workshop sessions. These corresponding home practice materials includes instructional videos and guided audio exercises. All of these materials can be found on the Hoping and Coping website. We also encourage you to find similarities between what you learned from this program and what you may already be doing. For instance, if you find yourself meditating through prayer, then we encourage including prayer as part of your home practice. At the end of the day, the consistency of our practice is more important than the specific practice, how frequently we practice, or even how intensely we practice. This might sound like a lot of time, and it is a commitment, but we believe home practice will make a big difference in how much you benefit over this 8-week workshop, and beyond that, the rest of your lives. Feel free to log when and what you practice along with any notes about your experience. You can use any of the home practice handouts to organize your log. What we will learn in this workshop is how to truly be present with each moment and what that moment brings. We will discover that this opens up a world of experiences, sensations, and options that we are typically not likely aware of, making life more fresh, engaging, and meaningful, even with the pain. On the other hand, this also means being aware of our pain and the whole landscape of difficult emotions, thoughts, and experiences that comes with chronic pain. As contradicting as it might sound, by actually facing these experiences with the support of the practices, peer instructor, and other group members, you will find that this actually frees you from the extra suffering and baggage that we habitually load onto the pain and difficulties. In learning this radically different approach to living with pain, you will actually learn to be more in control of the pain and more in control of how you respond to the pain. Training our brain to process the pain in a different way, to change our brain circuitry, takes time and persistent effort. This is not a quick fix solution, but a long-term plan, and it will likely take some time before you reap the rewards. Just as building up your muscles in physical therapy training requires completing regular exercises over time, so too does building your mindfulness muscle to train your mind to manage pain and mood. We ask you to bring into this workshop patient persistence, committing to the practice, and maintaining open acceptance of what you find and how long it takes to find it throughout the process. Thanks for listening.